Hello and welcome to RLR Excel Network. I'm your friend, and in this amazing and awesome video I will teach you how you can use two-dimensional array in VBA. Alright, already in last video we have learned what is one-dimensional array, but in this video we will learn what is two-dimensional array and how we can use this array in VBA. Alright, so without wasting any extra time, let's go to our developer tab on Visual Basic page and learn how we can create this 2D array. Alright, so before starting this code, 2D array means when in your data have more than two columns. Alright, then you will use 2D array. Alright, in last videos we have learned when we have one column. Alright, but in that time you can see in this data we have three column. Alright, that's why we will use two-dimensional array. Alright, so when I will write code, then you will able to understand how I am using two-dimensional array. Alright, so just open your Visual Basic page, and here you can see I have already written a simple 2D array code. Let's start from starting. Alright, so here I am taking another variable name or subject name, which is sub 2D array. Here you can see this time I am taking the sub name, which is 2D array, but before it was 2 array. Alright, so first of all I will use comment, so I will just copy this comment to save my time, because our time are so precious. Alright, now here let's take a variable of array, so I am taking dim sales value. Now here you will declare how many row you want to take or how many column you want to take. Alright, so here you can see if I will take 0 first, it means we are taking one row, because in array number counting always start from 0. 0 it means 1, 1 it means 2, 2 it means 3. So here I am taking 0, it means only one row. Alright, press comma, and now how many columns you want to take. So already you can see in my Excel sheet, if I want to show any name of data, so in any name of data there one row and three column. Alright, so here I will put 2, because it means 0 1 2, it means total count of 3. Alright, then close the bracket and take the data type as variant. Alright, you can also take any data type. Let's say you can take integer, double, long, but here I'm taking variant. Alright, you can also take anyone. Now let's declare each and every variable works. So this time I will type sales value. Now 0 comma 0, it means first row and first column. So in my data, first column and first row, the data is serial number. Alright, so here we will type in code serial number, which is written in range. Which address? This one, which is I7. Name is in J7 and the sales value is in K7. So we will put step by step. So first time I'm taking I7, because the serial number is written in I7. Alright, dot value. Now here you can see we have declared one variable. Now we will declare two variable also. So now the name is available in J7 and the sales value is available in K7, and this is 0 comma 1, because the name is available in first row second column and the sales value is available in first row third column. So that's why I'm taking 0 comma 2. Alright, so if you want to display your result in any another worksheet, so you can just add it. Alright, so here I'm taking a command worksheets dot add. So this command will add a new worksheet, and in new workbook where you want to display your result, so I just want to display my result as range, and I will show my result in, let's say, C5 cell. Alright, you can also put any cell in new worksheet where you want to display your result. Alright, and the value would be sales value. It means actually your name. And what is name? It is written in 0 comma 1 cell, because Here you can see 0 means first row, 1 means second column. So in second column we have written our name. That's why I have taken 0 comma 1, this variable. Alright. Ampersand has made total sales of. Here you need to take quotes because this is alphabet. Alright. Now again press ampersand, and now this time I will take sales value as 0 comma 3 because we want to pick up the sales value. Alright, so when it will run the code, then it will automatically add a new worksheet, and under new worksheet in C5 address the code will run sales value, which is name has made total sales of sales value 03. It means the sales value. All right, let's run this code and understand what is the meaning of this code. All right, so get back to your worksheet and press alt plus F8, and then this is your subname, so which is 2D array, and just run it. So here it is showing debug. It means we have done some mistake. Let's check what we have done mistake. All right, range sales value 0 comma 1 ampersand has made total sales of sales value 0 comma. It means here we need to type 0 comma 2. All right, because 3 it means fourth column, because but we do not have 4 column, we have only 3 column. Here you can see. All right, now let's run this again code. So alt plus F8. Now just run it. Here you can see, and another error is also showing. Let's run it again. Range C5 in new worksheet sales value 0 comma 1 ampersand has made total sales of ampersand. Now run it again and check it. Alright, just run it. Now here you can see the answer is coming. Let me increase the font size. Here you can see Rajesh has made total sales of 18. Alright, here you can see total sales of 18 and the name is Rajesh. If you want to show any another name sales, so you can just pass the address. Alright, now if you want to show the result of, let's say I'm showing Varun result. So Varun is in J11, K11 and I11. Alright, so here I will take I11 as serial number, J11 as name and K11 as sales value. Alright, let's run it again. Go to macros and run this again. Now here you can see Varun has made total sales of 94. Alright, here you can see. So that's how you can use two-dimensional array in your VBA and make your VBA coding more easy. Alright, so I hope you will like this video and you understand how you can use 2D array. I hope you will like this video, and if you will like this video, please like it. If you did not subscribe my channel still, please subscribe it. And if you have any query regarding this video, so you can just do the comments below of this video, and I will meet you in next video to teach you an amazing new VBA code, so that you can become an VBA expert. Alright, so we'll meet you in next video. Till then, goodbye.